Good morning. My name is Amruta. I am working as assistant professor in Basic Science Department in Sanketika Vidya Parishad Engineering College. Now I am going to explaining about partial fractions. Before we are going to move in, we should know about degree of polynomial. Degree of polynomial is the highest power of x is called the degree of that polynomial. For example, we have x cube plus 5. So degree of this polynomial, that means degree of highest power of this polynomial is 3. So degree of this polynomial is 3. And next 2x to the power 4 plus 3x cube plus 4x square minus 5. So highest power in this polynomial is 4. So degree of this polynomial is 4. Next, moving to rational fraction. If we have f of x and g of x, any two polynomials, and g of x is not equal to 0, then f of x by g of x is called the rational fraction. Next, moving to proper and improper rational fractions. Suppose we have f of x by g of x. If degree of f of x is less than degree of g of x, then this rational fraction is called the proper rational fraction. If degree of f of x is greater than or equal to, two cases, greater than or equal to degree of g of x, then this rational fraction is called improper rational fraction. Next, moving to partial, the main concept, partial fraction. If a rational fraction can be expressed as sum of any two rational fractions, proper rational fraction, then that rational fraction is called partial fraction. Suppose, for example, we can add two partial rational fractions, that is 1 by x plus 2 plus 2 by 2x minus 1. The existed rational fraction is 4x plus 3 by x plus 2 into 2x minus 1. Now 1 by x plus 2 and 2 by 2x minus 1. Two rational fractions are called the partial fractions of 4x plus 3 by x plus 2 into 2x minus 1. So this is the partial fractions. Now solving the partial fractions. So first we have to check whether it is proper fraction or improper fraction. So solving of proper fractions. So we have three cases based on the denominators of the rational fractions. Suppose the denominators has the linear factors. That means the rational fraction is of the form f of x by x plus a plus x plus b. F of x is any polynomial. So next step is we have to split into capital A by x plus a plus capital B by x plus b. Here small a and small b are any numbers, and capital B and capital A and capital B are constants. And next case, suppose the denominator of the rational fraction has the repeated linear factors. That means f of x is any polynomial, f of x by x plus a whole square into x plus b. Here a and b are same, the numbers, any numbers. So next we have to split into capital A by x plus a plus b by x plus a whole square plus c by x plus b. And the last case, third case, is f of x by, if the rational fraction is of the form f of x by ax square plus bx plus c into x plus d. Here a, b, c, d all are any numbers. We can split into ax plus b by ax square plus bx plus c, which is the quadratic equation which cannot be factorized, plus c by x plus d. So next the examples are below. That means 5x plus 1 by x plus 2 into x minus 1 and 9 by x minus 1 into x plus 2 whole square and x square by x square plus 4 by x minus 2. So we can take one example, that is the first example, 5x plus 1 by x plus 2 into x minus 1. The first step is we have to separate by this formation. That means 5x minus 1 by x plus 2 into x minus 1. So we have to separate into capital A by x plus 2, the first linear factor, and b by x minus 1, that is the second linear factor. The left hand side is as it is, that is 5x minus 1 by x plus 2 and x minus 1. And next we can take LCM on this side, a into x minus 1 plus b into x plus 2. x plus 2 into x minus 1. So in this case, in this step, the denominators of both sides are same. So both are get cancelled. So next the equation is 5x minus 1 equal to a into x minus 1 plus b into x plus 2. Next multiply with a and multiply with b. That means left hand side is same. 5x minus 1 equal to ax. A into x minus 1 is ax minus a plus bx plus 2b. So next common x, because the left hand side is the x coefficient and the constant terms. So we have to trying to match it both sides. That means x common. X coefficient is first one a and x coefficient second one is b. So x into a plus b. And next one, the constant terms are, that is minus a and plus 2. So comparing the coefficients on both sides. So left hand side x coefficient is 5 and x coefficient in right side is a plus b. So equation is 5 equal to a plus b. And second equation, the constant term in left side is minus 1 and the constant term in right side is equal to, that is minus a plus 2b. So by solving these two equations, we get a equal to 3 and b equal to 2. So substitute this equation in this equation. This is, say for example, any equation number 1. So substitute these two equations a and b in equation number 1. Next step is 5x minus 1 x plus 2 x minus 1. A equal to 3. So 3 by x plus 2 plus b equal to 2. That is 2 by x minus 1. So 3 by x plus 2 plus 2 by x minus 1 are the partial fractions of this partial fraction. And this is the procedure of solving proper rational fraction. Next coming to improper rational fraction. So improper rational fraction means first we have to convert into proper rational fraction. For example, we have improper rational fraction, that is 15x minus 12x square minus 1 by 6x minus 6x square minus 2. So this is improper rational fraction because the degree of polynomial is 2 and degree of the polynomial, this polynomial is 2. 2 equal to 2, that means it is improper rational fraction. So first we have to convert into the proper rational fraction. That is 6x minus 6x square minus 2 of 15x minus 12x square 1. So just we trying to match the highest power of the coefficient. So when we multiplied into 2 to this polynomial, next 6x square and minus 12x square. So coefficient is 2. Multiply this polynomial into 2, entire polynomial. That is 12x minus 12x square minus 4 by subtract. So next 3x, both are get cancelled, plus 3. So next 15x, that means the given fraction 15x minus 12x square minus 1 by 6x minus 6x square minus 2 equal to coefficient, that is 2 plus remainder, that is 3x plus 3 by the divisor, that is 6x minus 6x square minus 2. So this is the proper rational fraction. Next, solve the proper rational fraction by this method. So this is the whole concept of what is partial rational fraction and solving of proper rational fractions. Thank you.